Welcome all, the Virgo Man. Don't pin your hopes on a Virgo man if your heart is hungry for romantic dreams and fairy tales, or you will find yourself on a starvation diet. This man lives almost entirely on a practical material level, and he has little use for the abstractions of a storybook romance. Actually, Virgos are deeply involved with love from earliest childhood, but not the Romeo Juliet kind of love. His chief way of expressing the word is concerned with unselfish devotion to family, friends, and those weaker or more disorganized than himself. He was born with an instinctive love of work, love of duty and discipline, and devotion to the helpless. Virgos seek quality rather than quantity in romance. Since quality is at pretty much of a premium in any category, they have few real love affairs, and the few they do have are destined to be unlucky or sad in some way, more often than not. The Virgo man is a blend of sharp intellect and solid earth. He can be detached enough to break lots of hearts with a cool kind of flirting, but his critical, analytical sense and his fastidious discrimination seldom allow these frequent excursions to leave the platonic arena. It has to burn with a white heat to produce real passion in a Virgo. His modesty and selectivity alone prevent undue promiscuity. There's invariably something clean and chaste about Virgo love, which is never allowed to become soiled, even in the midst of passion. No matter what unfortunate events may give the outward appearance of casualness. He's a difficult man to stir emotionally. He can go for a long time without feeling any burning need for a permanent mate. It's enough to make you cry if you've set your cap for him. You will wonder if he's made of marble or if he was born without a heart. No, he isn't made of marble. And yes, he does have a heart. Be patient. To her who waits comes eventual success. Once he's decided it's for real, he'll declare himself with touching simplicity. His love will burn with a steady flame, never fluctuating like the love of other sun signs, and it will give warmth over the years with wonderful dependability. Is that so bad? The one quality of fairy tale romance about Virgo is that if he's genuinely in love, he will wait for years to claim his true mate or travel over 1,000 mountains to bring her home to his heart. He is capable of enormous sacrifice in the pursuit of that one dainty foot he's discovered will fit the glass slipper. There's no denying that the flame is strong. Once it's been kindled, it's almost impossible to extinguish it. You'll be as eternally adored as Cinderella herself. It's only that trick, or you could say the rare foot that fits his glass slipper. After you've caught him, he'll seldom, if ever, invite your jealousy, and he'll be determined to overcome any rough spots caused by financial problems, relatives, or outside interference. He'll show incredible strength through emotional and material hardships as long as you remain by his side. You couldn't ask for a more tender, gentle companion when your heart is broken for any reason by a cruel world or when you are physically ill. He won't shower you with money, but you'll be well equipped with necessities, and he will shower you with consideration. In fact, a Virgo man is invariably very kind and thoughtful about all those little things which matter to women. He has a crystal clear memory and probably won't forget special dates, though he may be a bit mystified as to why you think they are so important. He won't be wildly, passionately jealous, yet Virgo males are possessive in the extreme. Even though he doesn't throw emotional scenes of jealousy over the attentions other men pay you, his deeply rooted possessiveness should warn you that a little freedom goes a long way. The wife of a Virgo who wanders too far away from the home, fires too often, may find herself without a husband to return to. When it's over, it's over. Goodbye and good luck. Even the Virgo's sharp, unusually excellent memory won't cause him to cry sentimental tears over the past, simply because he is able to discipline his memory as firmly as he does his emotions. Self-discipline is part of his very nature. The Virgo man, with his mind made up, moves on. And having moved on, all your tears and apologies are useless in getting him to change his mind. If your heart is set on a Virgo man, you would better brush up your thinking cap and wear it when he's around. Virgos hate ignorance, stupidity, and sloppy thinking almost as much as they hate dirt and vulgarity. And that's a lot. Virgos look for women who are clean in body and mind and who draws well, but not in flashy extremes of fashion. A pleasure-seeking, selfish, mentally lazy woman will never make it with a Virgo male, even if she's fairly oozing with sex appeal. This is the very last man in the world you can expect to find running off with a topless go-go girl, though he might loan her his sweater if she's chilly. When it comes right down to the nitty-gritty, he's looking for a wife, not a mistress in any sense of the word. Well, a Virgo man is not having a very special yearning for fatherhood as a rule. But of course, he will spend many hours teaching their youngsters skills and transmitting his own high standards of conduct. A Virgo father will place great emphasis on intellect and train his children rigidly in matters of ethics, courtesy, and good citizenship. After all, how many women are married to a hard-working, handsome man who's neat and tidy around the house, who remembers anniversaries and performs miracles with the checkbook? How many wives have a smart husband who dresses well, seldom goes out with the boys or makes passes at other women, and is usually gentle and considerate? Look closely again. Is that just the reflection of the streetlights around his head? Or could it be? No, it couldn't possibly be a halo. Not after the way he snapped at you when you spilled and buttered popcorn in his lap at the theater tonight? Of course not. That cranky character? Still, there is a kind of an aura, and when he smiles, you can see yourself in his clear eyes. Well, he will do until someone with real wings comes along. Thank you so much for listening.